Beautiful Geminis, welcome back to the channel. Let's go straight to the ancestors info for you and see what the ancestors want Gemini to know. Let's talk about Gemini. Truth. First card out. Initiation. There's some type of loss here. It could be the truth about a companion or telling the truth about a companion. It's almost like the the ancestors are exiling someone. It's like whatever it's like the ancestor of exile is here exiling a partner because of the truth or telling the truth. Someone needs, this could be somebody initiated some sort of loss here. When the truth comes out, some companion could be being exiled. Let's see what's going on. Somebody could be researching the mystical world. Let's see what's going on. Somebody could be mentalizing emotional impressions. Trying to read the minds of others, trying to read their emotions. Let's see what's going on. Someone could be healing with Mother Nature, offering their gifts here, trying to generate some dynamic confidence here. Oh. Somebody is learning by some social conflict going on. What's going on? It's about change. So someone is generating a lot of confidence here, okay? I don't know. There's some sort of loss here. Something to do with the truth. And oh, geez. Mother Nature. Someone's healing with, this is the spirit of nurture. Someone is very nurturing. Someone is very confident. Could be healing with Mother Nature. I don't know what somebody doing. I don't know, something social, some kind of social conflict here. It could be gossip. Eesh. This is social, so a social setting. Maybe somebody's like, this is social conflict. So it's either like gossip laughing at someone's making fun of, somebody's getting angry about their finances or some kind of opportunity or someone's gifts. It's like, why are they angry? Because someone's healing with Mother Nature? This could have been some sort of loss, some kind of regret for something ending, or some sadness. Somebody could just be very loving, trying to heal with Mother Nature here. This is a natural nurturer. They're healing with Mother Nature. Learning from some kind of social conflict. Maybe somebody did something socially that's created a bunch of gossip, or I don't know. The truth. This is like a final decision. Maybe somebody regrets making a final decision. Maybe somebody was like pressured to make this final decision. Maybe somebody is worrying about their social circle more than love and healing. This is someone very loving. This is someone very nurturing. This is someone who's very confident, generating confidence. So somebody could be learning from having all this social conflict. I don't want it no more. I don't know. I'm moving. I don't know. Somebody could be sticking their nose in somebody's business, creating a bunch of social conflict. Oh, that ain't good energy. Whenever this comes out, it's not a good energy. That could be codependency, that could be addictions, that can be anything, too much of anything, anything that's unhealthy. Like, this is a nurturer. Maybe somebody broke free of the devil. I don't know. But when the devil appears, be rest assured it's something that is not healthy for someone, or they're not in a healthy state of mind, or this could be spending too much money, excessively spending, excessively gossiping, excessively doing things that is creating some kind of social conflicts. Somebody's moving on or just moving. They are moving away from the devil energy. They are out here healing in nature somewhere. They are being healed and they are breaking free of something. I don't know if they're breaking free of a karmic twin. Okay, because somebody is manipulating here. And somebody could be like belittling someone or trying to deliberately make someone feel small. Could be a toxic relationship, a toxic job, anything. It's like somebody is working really damn hard here uh, to heal. Uh, and it's looking like to nurture themselves and to heal from something that could have been very painful or something that could have been very it's like they just want to break free from a social group. Maybe they want to spend time alone. Maybe they want to be in isolation. Maybe they just want to heal and they want to be left alone. Okay? And people keep asking them questions, or people keep questioning, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you, you know, I don't want to be involved. It's like someone is saying, you know, I'm working. I'm working. I'm working on healing. I'm working. I'm moving. I'm working. I'm trying to heal. I'm still healing. I'm still. This is someone who is very, very nurturing. This is someone who gives a lot of love. This is someone who nurtures. This is a natural nurturer, someone who genuinely cares, but they are healing. And they're learning. Look, I don't want no problem. I don't want no conflicts. I don't want people sticking their nose in my business. I don't want people asking me a million questions about this, this, or this. I'm trying to heal. I just am trying to heal. Why is this person's like, why is someone poking their nose in it? Creating upheaval. It's taken this person a long time. Like, this person is genuine, but it's taken them a long time to heal. This is not something that is like going to be over and done with in a day. Maybe they lost someone to death. Maybe they lost someone. I don't know. It's like they're healing, and it's taken them a long time to heal. But they are doing it. Like, the Empress energy is the Empress energy. There's no one who loves like the Empress. So, if somebody really brutalized them, they don't jump quick into another relationship, or this is someone who will stay alone for a long time until they are healed. They're not like gonna get in another relationship just because it's there, like because they can. And maybe a lot of people are like judging them socially. Well, they're a hermit. Well, they're alone. You know what I mean? Maybe they're being judged because they're healing and they want to be whole and they want to come from a healed place. Like this person's taken a long time to heal. And there's no time limit on healing. You're healed when you're damn well healed. And it's like, they're like, how come you're not in another relationship? Why are they always alone? This is people's judgments and social pressure and social conflicts. There's no one like the Empress, that's why. If an Empress ever gets done over like this Empress got done over, they're going to take a long time to heal. And they will heal when the timing is right for them, not when social media says to, not when their social circle tells them to, and not by pressure from outside forces. They'd be like, what's wrong with them? Maybe they're more comfortable being alone because of the tragedy they've been through. Someone who can live alone is powerful. Their heart space is open. They're very confident. They've worked very hard to get their balance back in their life. This is someone who's not afraid to be alone. Like, why is it like they gotta cave to social pressure or something? Everybody's like curious. How come they're alone? How come they're alone? How can they live alone? They don't even have a partner. How could they live alone? Well, this is someone who would rather be alone than choose a toxic relationship they're going to end up regretting. This is somebody comfortable alone. They don't look too worried. I don't think people realize how powerful it is. Do you know that a person who lives alone doesn't need a social circle, doesn't need toxic friends and toxic people and toxic relationships? They're comfortable in their own skin. They would rather be alone than be in a toxic environment or in a toxic relationship that's going to bring them nothing but disasters, endings, end up being angry and heavily burdened and heartbroken. They choose to be alone. It's not because they have no choice. They have a choice. They choose to be alone. They choose to be alone. And they're not going to let people pressure them into accepting a relationship that's going to be unhealthy for them. I mean, they've already been down that road. What do people want to push them into another one or what? They're comfortable. They're out there healing in nature and being whole and feeling whole. There's nothing missing in this person's life. They're alone, but they definitely are not lonely. They are alone, but they are not lonely. Um, but people are like judging this person, and it's like, oh yeah, they they can't even get along with anybody. That's why they live alone. Um, that's why they're alone, because they can't get along with anybody, or there's that's bull. This person chooses to be alone because they are strong, because they are confident, because just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you're not alone. Just saying. Some people who are in relationships may as well be alone. So, what's the difference here? Who chooses what for their life? It's a personal choice. This person has chosen. It wasn't forced on them. It's like they have chosen their path in their life. They have chosen that they would rather be alone than in a toxic environment, a toxic job, a toxic relationship, a toxic family, a toxic friendship. It doesn't matter. This is a person whose heart space is wide open, but they choose. They don't look like they're suffering here. This is someone with a lot of confidence. This is an entrepreneur. This is someone who's very comfortable in their own skin. Look, this is an empress. They're the most compassionate, nurturing, loving, caring human beings, but they choose to be alone. It's not because it's not because nobody else will have them, or nobody else wants them, or they're not attractive, or they're not loving, or they're not worthy of love. It's because they choose to be alone. Some people just don't get that. They don't. They get offers, but this is someone who sets high standards for themselves, and high, they're not afraid to stand up for themselves. They're not afraid to be alone. They're not afraid. When you're afraid to be alone, or what am I going to do? Am I going to find someone else? An empress doesn't think like that. An empress is like, I'm cool alone, but I'll wait until the proper person I want to be with comes along. They're not afraid. But they're not going to go into a relationship with somebody they don't trust. You know what I'm saying? They're solid. This is somebody very comfortable, solid, grounded. And why is everybody else so worried why they're alone, or worried that, other people worry, oh my God, I better stay in this relationship because, what if I can't find someone else? And what if this? And what if that? This person's strong. They're not weak. There's nothing weak about someone being alone. This means they're strong. When a person can live alone and love their life, they're a powerful person. They're powerful. And why is that anyway? Like when there's a breakup or whatever, somebody rushes in to another relationship because they're sad and depressed and they don't want to live alone, or they're worried about being alone, so they rush right away into another relationship and perhaps a marriage, you know, because they don't want to live alone. Oh my God, I can't be alone. I gotta have somebody. But this is somebody who then later regrets their actions, regrets what they do. You know what I mean? Maybe I rushed too soon. Maybe I rushed in. But they do this because they don't know how to live alone. So they don't deal with their crap. They don't deal with their issues. It's better to stay together. It's better to do this. Not if you're freaking miserable, and not if. No. I don't condone that at all. It's because they're codependent and they don't know how to live alone. So it's like they rush from relationship to relationship, and then they're stressed out because they're in it. I'm just saying, this is change, evolve. What's going on? Ah, what's this? Worrying about, oh my God, what is this one gonna think? And what is family gonna think? And what is this one gonna say? And what? An Empress don't give a crap what other people say. They really don't. And people need to know that. They really don't. Because they're comfortable in their own skin. They don't care what friends say. They don't care what family says. They don't care what other people say. They know, and they're comfortable with themselves. They're a leader. They got options, but they choose to be alone right now. So what the heck is wrong with that? Someone choosing to be alone. I told you. They got enough self-respect. They got admirers. This is someone to be respected, not someone to be gossiped about and people talking about and what's wrong with them, and is there something socially wrong with them, emotionally wrong with them, this, that, the other thing. No, they're quite fine. They're very stable. They're very strong. They have enough integrity and self respect for themselves to not be worried about what other people say, not what other people think of them. They're just kosher. What's wrong with that? They're kosher. They're comfortable. They're stable. They're confident. They feel good. They love deeply. They could have options if they wanted them. They choose. They choose. Yeah. It's like they're not freaking worried. They don't care. They're not going to accept somebody who like willy nilly feels like a fool and then goes cheating on someone. Who cares? It's like like a double standard. It's just like stupid. And why is it that, yeah, what's this all about? Why is someone's cheaping off here? Someone's like chirping off about someone. It's because they're jealous of them. I just don't care. Who cares? Oh, what's wrong? Look, they're minding their own business. They ain't hurting anybody and they're happy. What's wrong with this? They're happy. They're minding their own business. They're not bothering anybody. They like their life. People should keep their own opinions to themselves. They don't know what they're talking about. Oh. Conflict, conflict, conflict. No wonder they're alone. You stay over there in your own side of town. They want conflicts, they can have them. This Empress ain't allowing conflicts. This Empress is not allowing conflicts in their life. They don't care what other people think of them. They want to live a peaceful life. And they're entitled to live a peaceful life. And they don't need to entertain anybody else's conflicts. I don't care. This is a very confident woman. If anybody ever gets this woman, they're going to be a happy man. I'm just saying. If anybody ever gets to this woman, I am telling you they're going to be a happy person. Because this person has healed. They don't carry baggage. They're happy. They're content. They're comfortable in their own skin. There's no issues here. This is someone with zero baggage. None. Not saying they haven't had it, but they've definitely fixed it, healed from it, and learnt from it. I told you. Why is it? Oh, go on. Oh, it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be that way. Oh, Jesus. No. No. Well, it don't look like their situation's doing too damn good. How's it working for you? How is living this way working? Like they want to criticize and judge. How's the way they're living good? Who's to judge? Who should be the judge of how people live and don't live? Don't look like their life is doing so well. So who the hell are they to judge? Just saying. People judge for the sake of judging. You know, if you breathe, they judge you. If you breathe, you're judged. It don't matter. That's just human nature, and that's the way people are. This Empress has learned they don't give a crap what people got to say, how they're judged. They're just doing them. And if somebody don't like it, it ain't gonna bother them. They're good. Just saying, they're good. They don't care about the social circles. They don't care about conflict. They don't care about who's doing what and saying what. They don't worry about it. Because they are smart enough to know that people are going to judge. They're going to judge you if you breathe. They're not worried. It seems like more people are concerned about how this Empress lives than how they're living their lives. Maybe they should pay more attention to how they're living in their lives and less concerned of how the Empress is living the Empress's life. And maybe they would figure it out. It's not the truth anyway. Whatever this all this troublemaking is, it's not even the truth. So everybody's gotten themselves all in a tangled mess here when it's not even the truth. Maybe it makes them feel better to believe that. I don't know. This Empress is loving their lives on all levels. Opening up to their dreams, their visions, and all this mayhem going around, all this talk about the Empress. Well. They must be doing something right or nobody would care. Just saying. This is someone very gifted. And I just want to say that if anybody ever gets this Empress, it would be like receiving a gift. Because this is someone who's learned, this could be an ascendant master. They're very wise. And it's almost as if people are thinking, oh yeah, they can't get along with anybody. That's why they're alone. Oh yeah, they don't have a partner. Oh yeah, they don't have this. They don't have that. They don't have this. They don't have that. Instead of looking in the mirror and seeing about their own lives. This one's on a mission. This one is on a mission. It's about soul growth on all levels, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally. They have healed every single part of themselves. They are whole from the inside out. And they have learned not to get involved in all of this. They're a visionary. They have a vision. And people love to hate people who follow their visions, that's the Empress. The Empress simply means the one that people love to hate. Because they've empowered themselves. And people like to challenge them. and go against them and speak ill will of them and try to malign them and try to backstab them and try to bring them down. But the funny thing is, they're too strong to be brought down. Because they're wise enough to not get involved. Just saying. That's why the Empress is actually means the one that people love to hate. Because they're the ones that have learned to heal on all levels and are whole. Take care.